Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Diamondbacks and the Beasts. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Doby. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Tim. Trout, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bold strike on the inside corner. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Hit toward the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Justin Upton. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bumgarner has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down.
And we'll have to leave it there. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Uckley as he's retired for route number 1. So stepping in, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone up into the second deck. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Doby over to his right, but it's the center fielder who gets there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the changeup is way low that time. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping into the box, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready now, Gary Carter trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Bumgarner's ready. 0-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 9-1-2 due up. Popped him up. Carter is there. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Riding in once again, Tim Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a soft liner, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He went down swinging to start the home first. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Doby is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Sanchez readying the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line towards center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. In now, Dale Murphy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Justin Moore.
Ground ball right into the shift. Utley's up with it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The last at bat, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sliders in for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon
Popped him up. Bourne has a play. One away. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Madison Bumgarner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Gary Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder, Mookie Betts.
A windup and the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Robles racing back to the track. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in once again, Tim Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot down the line. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Doby ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Chase Utley. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Victor Robles.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Larry Doby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe boot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Gary Carter. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A pause and the 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it would have been trouble, but... So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter,
In now, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there and he has it for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face. First pitch of the at-bat. This one skied out toward right. Doby has it in his tracks. 2 down. Settling in now, Dale Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Carter is after it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Rivero, and he's getting his first plate. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gonzalez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moore shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Gary Carter, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Hoffman. J.D. Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Moustakas is there for it. And that ends the inning. Eric Gagne takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Missed with a slider. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he sets him down swinging. Victor Robles is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on the first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Anibal Sanchez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.